He was sitting alone in his car, head down, hands shaking. Outside, the rain was falling hard, the kind of rain that hides your tears. Hunter Biden looked at his phone screen. Dozens of missed calls from Dad. He didn't answer. He couldn't. Because how do you face the man who taught you strength when you've lost your own? For years, Hunter Biden had lived in the shadow of a family that America adored, the Bidens, symbols of faith, loyalty, and resilience. But behind that bright political image was a son who was drowning silently in his own storm. Hunter had a brilliant mind. He went to Yale, became a lawyer, started a family. From the outside, everything looked perfect. But inside, he carried scars that no one could see. Losing his mother and baby sister in a car crash when he was just 2 left a hole in his heart that never truly healed. Then decades later, when his brother Bo, his best friend, his protector, died of brain cancer, that hole became a wound too deep to close. That's when the darkness crept in. Hunter turned to alcohol, to drugs, to anything that could numb the pain. Every headline screamed his name. Every photo showed his mistakes. People whispered, he's ruining his father's legacy. But Joe Biden never turned away. Not once. While the world judged his son, Joe just said 5 words that defined his heart forever. He's my son. I love him. There were nights when Hunter disappeared for days. Times when he fell apart completely. But Joe would wait. He'd call. He'd text. He'd drive across states if he had to, just to bring his son home again. Because that's who Joe Biden was, not just a president, not just a politician, but a father who refused to give up on love. In one interview, Joe said something that left millions speechless. He said, "My son has done nothing but try his best. I'm proud of him because he's got more courage than anyone I know." And maybe that's what makes this story so human. Hunter wasn't perfect. He made mistakes, big ones. But through it all, he never stopped fighting to become the man his father believed he could be. Today, Hunter is rebuilding. He paints now, turning pain into color, chaos into art. And when Joe looks at his son, he doesn't see scandals or shame. He sees survival. He sees hope. Because in the end, the story of Joe and Hunter Biden isn't about politics at all. It's about a bond that refused to break between a father who never stopped believing and a son who kept finding his way back home. When the cameras fade and the applause ends, there's just a man who lost, who loved, and who held on. And maybe, that's what real strength looks like, not power, not perfection, but the quiet promise of a father who whispers, "No matter what happens, I'm here."
Whose inspiring story of politician would you like to hear next? Tell us in the comments below.